cornhole. Let's close that and make things a bit more civilized, shall we? Right, I'll turn them on as well. Meep. Lights! And these lights! So, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Another vloggy vlogs. Vlogger pants. Oh look, fucking hell, the traffic lights are green and it's clear. Well done, my lovely, you've seen me. Well, there goes the clearness. And let's just run the amber. Keep clear. I cannot, it's too difficult. Driving is hard. So welcome to Truro at 4 o'clock. The time when anyone, who is anyone, owns a motorcycle instead of a car. Because fuck's setting in all this traffic. Whoa-hey! Oh, thank you very much. Ah. Is that Italy or Ireland? I think it's in Italy, isn't it? Ah, Italia! Arrivederci! Is that how you say? I can't speak Italian, so I don't even know any Italian words apart from spaghetti lasagna. Yeah, so we're in Truro. And I'm going home after a long day, 8 hours of work with a broken toe, which is fun. You have shiny alloys. So yes, another week in the hotel, in the hospital. Another weeker. Loads of time. Wee. Ooh. Yeah, it's been a busy old couple of days. Busy old week, in fact. Let's do some 30-mile-an-hourage. And take some fools. And the Bandit's back, as you can see. The old 125 is back in its correct controller instead of in my hands, because that's dangerous. Yeah, it's been a busy old week. The C5 has new brakes and pads all around. Woohoo! It actually stops instead of just grinding and making godforsaken noises. The old wheel bearings are fixed. What a palaver that was. We ended up having to drill the fucking wheel to get the bearings out. Well, bearing housing out. That's that moped I saw earlier. Whee! Morning. Yeah. And then when we put the back wheel on, we lost the spacer between the disc pads, or between the brakes and the chain adjuster, which was fun. Just moving out the way, dickhead. Then what happened? Then the rear pads were stuck as the brakes had expanded over time. You know, we left over residual pressure, I think was the correct phrase, which had pushed the pistons out just a tiny amount to make them permanently stick to the back wheel, which was fun, riding it to work and not being able to accelerate above 60 mile an hour. And it feeling like I was just driving with the back brake on all the time, because I was. And so I rode home. This is the story, by the way. I rode to work with fuck this. So I rode to work with a binding disc, which was fun, and it sort of freed up a little bit, enough for me to be able to do 60-70 mile an hour on the way home. And then it got to the point where I had to pull over before I got home because I could smell burning, which was fun. And I thought, you know what, at the same time I'm going to cause some thermal shock to this piston to free it up. Well, pistons, as the Bandit's back brake is actually a twin piston caliper, which is splittable, by the way, which is stupid design, stupid machine. And yeah, so I pulled over, filled up a watering can full of water at the garage, because they have a spare one, because they're nice like that. And I shocked the back brake quite intensely. I'll include a clip now, after I've done this roundabout, because something interesting could happen on this roundabout. I might die, or nothing could happen. Yeah, so anyway, here's the clip of me cooling my brake down to shock the pistons and the disc into trying to force some movement again. Lots of steam, red hot. It was a very warm disc. I did have a bit of a spirited ride home because I wanted to get it hot, but I didn't realise how hot it was getting, to the point where I could smell burning. And then I thought, this could lead to something more. So I then got home and left the disc in the paddock stand. Left the bike on the paddock stand with it running in 6th gear, 30 mile an hour. Really bad idea. Don't do this at home. So if the bike drops off, it's going to run away. I just did it with a choke out, 6th gear. I let it warm the disc back up again, and then once it was red hot, I cooled it down with some WD-40, I think I used, because that's all I had. And excuse me, cheers lads. Once I'd done that, I did it a couple more times, you know, warm it up, spray it in WD-40, go on, stop fucking around. And yeah, after a while I started getting some movement. I didn't use WD-40, so I used water in a spray can I used. So a bit of thermal shock, and it all started to free up a little bit, you know, every time trying to prise it with a screwdriver between the pads, or between the piston and the pads when there was space. And eventually, after 4 attempts, it worked. I finally have full free movement of the pistons again. Bear in mind, I can't remove the caliper from the brakes, or from the actual mounting system, because the Bandit is a stupid mounting system. It's a stupid bike. Yeah, someone's sheared the one of the old bleed nipples, the back one, on the inside, or the inboard of the caliper, so I can't actually bleed the discs, bleed the discs, yeah, I'm just going to bleed the disc. So I can't bleed the caliper to, you know, remove it and do it on the bench where it's safe. And also, someone's also rounded off one of the torque arm bolts anyway, so even if I could physically bleed them, I can't remove it anyway, because it's stuck to the torque arm. Which, you know, I can take the torque arm with me, but it's just a fucking pain in the arse, isn't it? And then I still need a rebuild kit anyway, because I have to split them to actually get to the pistons. It's another stupid design. Stupid. Oh yeah, I now have full working back brakes again, and they're not binding like they were. Even when it was working, it was still binding a bit, but nowhere near as bad. So I sorted that out. Yeah, so all is good. The Bandit is getting way beyond annoying now, because it's just every other week something just seems to break, and I'm just waiting for the front wheel bearings to go now. It'll be fun. Oh, come on. Truro's a pain in the ass. I hate driving into Truro. Good amount of driving, really, isn't it? Oh, don't be that guy. One question for anyone that rides a moped: why do you ride there? Because that shit happens. Another one has just forced their way around them. Why do you ride there? Because that's how you die, I'm afraid. You're restricted to 30, I get it. It's intimidating when you get big cars behind you, but you're riding the gutter, people will treat you like you're part of the gutter. They should have taught him that when it's CBT. Stay there. Just a little tip, dude. Don't ride here. They will have you off. You know when I told you to pull over a bit and you were riding in the middle? Stay there, because these guys will have you off if they can. They'll push you straight into the side. Yeah? Doesn't matter how slow you're going. Let them fucking go around you. Don't give way to them. Okay. Because they'll kill you. Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah. Cheers.
No worries. Ride safe. Yeah. Bless him. It's only a child. Well, now we'll get the fuck out of here. Squeaky brakes. So I'm going to say ciao, auf Wiedersehen, and however else you say goodbye in many other languages that I cannot speak, and see you later, alligator, and all that shit. Thanks very much for watching. Do subscribe if you've just found this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you actually enjoy it. You know, it's a bit of feedback's nice. I like that children like motorcycles. Yeah, and I will see you guys in the next one, where I will probably be on the Easter run. Maybe, if you're lucky.